Okay, great. So today we're talking about the new product Restylane Silk. It's the smaller molecule addition to the Restylane product line. And so this is great. We have Jasmine. She's young, she's beautiful, and she just has a little bit of hollowness underneath her eyes. And so a lot of people complain about the dark circles underneath their eyes, which can be caused by multiple things. For some people it's caused by a fat pad that's herniating out. For other people it's caused by the dark pigmentation underneath the eyes, and you'll see that in Mediterranean people oftentimes. Or it can be caused by the visibility of the vessels underneath, because the skin is really thin, so you can see those blood vessels. For her, she just has a little bit of hollowing, a little bit of the fat is disappearing. And how old are you, Jasmine?
I'm 22.
She's 22, so she's really young. So you can imagine when she's 50, she'll have significant hollowing underneath there, which she will not like, I promise you, when you get to that age. Okay, so what we do is we just clean off the makeup, really, really simple. Okay, the product does have lidocaine in it, so it's not very painful. And our patients that come in to see us, oftentimes we'll apply a topical numbing first to give them a little bit of comfort. And I think it's sort of a pampering technique that we use just to make people feel comfortable. But you really don't need it. And you know, I was telling the staff, I'm a big baby. If I can do it without numbing, anybody can. So here we go, Jasmine. And Jasmine has an event this weekend, which we don't normally like to do this kind of thing before, because the biggest risk that you have is to have a little bit of bruising, and for most people they're a little self-conscious, but Jasmine's being a good sport and letting us do this. I'm so excited about this new product. I really want people out there to understand what a great addition this is to the cosmetic world. Okay, good. How are you feeling, Jasmine? Good?
Good.
Okay, do we have one more? Could somebody grab me one more, please? Okay, so now you can see the right eye, if you got really close, it's really nice and it's much, much, much softer. Now she has a little bit more, I put a little bit more on that side, and she may have a little bit more hollowness here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit more to this side. Okay, so we're just going to add a little bit more here to this side to get rid of this little bit of hollowing that she has over here. Right. Beautiful. Okay, and that's all there is to it. So it's a really instant gratification with this procedure. You know, you really get a really fast, instant result. Now, there may be just a little bit of swelling on some people for a couple days, but usually that goes away pretty quickly. And you can minimize that effect just by using the ice 10 minutes on the hour until you go to sleep. So Jasmine, how was the experience?
It didn't hurt at all. I think I've had my lips done. I think that was a little bit more intense.
We have a mirror. So it wasn't that bad, right?
No, it wasn't bad at all.
Well, there aren't that many nerves around the eyes. There are just more blood vessels. So that's really the big thing that's different. And what I want to do is I want to give Jasmine a mirror so she can see the difference. I don't know, you guys are probably too far away to see the difference. Can you see it? Has anybody else seen the transition on how nice it is? I mean, this, and keep in mind when you fill around the eyes, this is a big deal, because this is where everyone spends their time when you're talking to them. Like, they're looking at your eyes. They're usually, you know, focused in that area. So I always tell people this is the area where we really want to focus. You know, some people are talking about something over here, and I'm like, we really need to start with your eyes. Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
Doesn't that look nice?
That's probably one of the biggest concerns when I put on makeup. I pile on makeup to blend.
But do you see how nice that looks? It's going to look even better as the, you know, little bit of swelling goes down. So it's terrific.
I love it.
So great. Thank you. Okay, thank you guys.